Chantel, one thing I know about you is that you want to be a mascot real bad.
Yeah, I kind of do.
You missed that opportunity when you were in college.
High school.
And high school. And in college.
I didn't
You
want to
could
do
have
it.
been Benny the Bengal.
I could have. I don't think I wanted to in college.
Do you have any idea how much Benny the Bengal might get paid?
I thought they just did it for funsies and snacks.
Interesting. For funsies and snacks. I'm here for the fruit roll-ups and the Uncrustables. What do you mean the snacks? I get an orange after every game?
I would have done it for that, quite honestly.
Freedom of Information Act has someone requested to know just how much extra money the mascots make at events. Ohio State's Brutus the Buckeye, he's top of the list. 518 appearances last year, bringing in, want to guess?
No, just tell me.
$130,000.
No way.
Yeah. Minnesota's Goldie the Gopher, 264 appearances, including 16 weddings, brought in $120,000.
Okay, hold on. These are all college teams. What
Correct.
about
I don't know about
professional?
pro. I have no idea. It's got to be decent. The third on the list, Michigan State's Sparty, who brought in just under $100,000 for 22 appearances, including 18 weddings. Who's inviting mascots to weddings? Apparently, a lot of people. Like we gotta have Brutus the Buckeye at the wedding, and then everybody goes, "Yeah, that's a normal thing."
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That's crazy.
That is a lot of money.
I gotta get into that game.
I know. One, you get to be a goof, which you love.
Yes.
And two, you get paid.
I get to be a hidden goof. That's the best part.
An anonymous goof, and you fall down and people just laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that every day.
You can try to do cartwheels.
But people laugh when you mess that up.
Right.
You don't even have to be perfect.
Right. You just got to keep the head on.
You just gotta.
Otherwise, everyone knows. They'll go, wait a minute, that's Chantel in there. We're not paying her $1.
Dang it.
Yeah. All right. You want to start today's show?
Let's start it.
Hey.
I need a microphone.
You need a microphone. That would help. I've got
I know, so
weird
something's missing.
ears.
What are
Oh,
weird
I know
ears?
why. Yeah. I wasn't all the way plugged in.
Are you all plugged in now?
I'm all plugged in now. Yeah.
Okay.
I had like half an ear. It was very strange. It was it sounded like I was in like a big long hallway.
You had weird headphones. I
Yep.
had no microphone. What
Yeah.
is it, Monday?
No, it's Thomas Jefferson Day, and I wouldn't start it off any other way. And with half an ear and no microphone, and it sounds like I'm in a long hallway ready to deliver a speech.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Thomas J.
Tommy J.
TJ. Third president of the United States was born on April 13th. In what year? Could you guess?
Let me take a wild stab at it.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to do some quick math.
All right.
Okay. He was around in 1776.
That is true.
I'm going to guess he was born in 1734.
No.
Okay.
He was younger than that when he was around in 1776. He was actually, you're close. What year did you say? 1736? 1734? You were off by 9 years. He was born in 1743.
Okay. Yeah.
1743 to 1776 is not that old.
Hold on. 1776 minus what?
1743.
33.
I know. Isn't that something?
That's something.
Yeah. He'd been to France
Yeah.
by the time he was 33.
He had owned some land.
That is true. And other things. And anyway, happy birthday, Thomas. What else is happening?
It's Monday,
Okay.
which is always a little rough. I don't know about you, but I like my weekends.
I thought you were going to break into a Taylor Swift
I
lyric.
could have almost did. In my
Okay.
head, I did. That's why it took so long to say something.
I see. So that pause right there was you in your head saying, but I'm feeling 22, and then continuing your sentence?
It was a pause of me saying, I wanted to say I'm feeling 22, but then I wanted to say something that was not that and something clever.
Right.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, see?
But I want to go to bed too.
Okay. You want to go back to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been in bed, but now you're awake. Uh-huh.
I want to go back to Saturday.
Okay. That's nice.
Thank you.
I like what you got going.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, we're here, and it is Monday. So we got that going.
Thumbs up.
Welcome to it. Here we go.
Good day for it.
Good day for it. So let me ask you this question as I lead into good news. Have you ever been in a situation where you've had to face a fear for the sake of other people?
I don't know what you mean.
Like you have been in a situation where you are, like one of your biggest fears is happening in real time, but you're responsible for other people, and so you have to face that fear. Because that is what happened in good news today.
Okay.
Listen to this.
I can't think of anything.
So Aubrey McKenzie works at an Applebee's in Three Rivers, Michigan, and she overcame her lifelong fear of storms by leading her staff and customers to safety during a tornado.
Oh.
No kidding. She's working. A tornado warning suddenly turned urgent, and at first it seemed pretty hard to believe. The weather was calm. It was sunny. Within seconds, phones started blaring alerts that a funnel cloud had appeared outside. And Mackenzie quickly sprang into action. She directed everybody into windowless prep kitchen and then took cover herself. She noticed a man with a dog and a boy that were still outside, pulled them in as well. And more moments later, the tornado hit. Windows shattered. Debris flew everywhere. The building shook. Everybody inside walked away unharmed. The restaurant, however, heavy damage. Took days to clean it up. Not one person injured. Mackenzie shrugs off the praise. She goes, hey, I did what needed to be done. But her biggest fear is storms, and a tornado found her, and she went, I'm not letting that get me down.
Good for her.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
That is pretty awesome. Yeah, I've never done something like that.
Aubrey McKenzie is her name. Way to go.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's good news.
I'm getting real tired of these companies just raising their prices on us.
Yeah.
Last week it was Netflix.
Yep.
And then I think it was
the weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You sent me the email that said that we pay for YouTube Premium.
Right.
Because we pay for YouTube Premium, we're supposed to not get ads when we watch videos.
That's right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You and the kids watch YouTube a lot. I don't necessarily watch a lot of YouTube.
If you watch YouTube without premium, it's a terrible experience.
Really?
Yeah. Every time I log in here, or if I'm on a different account that isn't my personal account, and I have to watch minutes of unskippable ads at the beginning, and then I'll be in the middle of a thing, and then, here's an ad or two, and you can't do anything about it. You have to sit through them. It's miserable. It's a terrible experience. Here's something, though, that I saw the other day, and I went, these guys have it all figured out because they're getting paid by advertisers to run ads, and they're getting paid by users to avoid ads. They're getting it both ways, and that's just, isn't that something?
That is something. Here's the thing. I don't mind if you raise your prices if you're also giving me something in return. But you haven't done anything differently. You're just like, we're going to raise prices. And they raised it by $4.
I know.
It wasn't $2. I think Netflix did a $2 increase.
Still. Here's the other thing that's sort of frustrating is that the longer you're with someone, the more of these you go through. Yeah. They never go, hey, you've been with us since 2004. We're raising prices on people that have 5-year or younger accounts, but you've been around for a very long time. Thanks for being such a great customer. We're dropping your price.
No, they never do that.
Nobody ever does that.
Well, I only use the YouTube Music, and that's only because you guys, we pay for the premium.
Right.
So that's an added bonus for me.
Right.
I don't love it.
Right.
And so I asked the family, I go, hey, are we going to keep this? Because I'm happy to get rid of this. And everyone was like, no, we love YouTube. We love YouTube. And I went, I'm just mad. Stop raising prices.
I totally agree.
And there wasn't any reason to.
Nope.
They just said, oh, we're raising prices.
Yeah, well, we need more money. That's the reason. Well, we're YouTube. We need more money.
You don't. You don't need more money. Now I'm just mad at you. Now I'm not watching anything.
But then there's also that, like, well, if I unsubscribe and then subscribe with a different email, they're going to give it to me for way less.
Are they?
Oh, probably. They always do that. New subscriber deal.
But that'll only last for a couple months, and then they'll get you up to their price of everyone else. $4 a month extra.
I know.
Get out of town. Now I'm mad at YouTube. They should know.
They do. I'm sure they're hearing it from a lot of different people, actually.
Well, don't do it.
I know.
No need to raise your prices. Your service has stayed the same.
Yep.
That's it. That's my complaint for the day.
Hey, you can listen to this show and watch behind-the-scenes action and clips from the show and more on our YouTube channel. Just so you know.
That we don't get paid for that.
No, we don't. We are not monetized. We don't get paid. We just put it out there. You can watch it when you want.
If you want.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll be fancy and monetized, but no.
I don't want to. Not on YouTube.
Whoa.
I told you I'm mad at them.
I understand. That doesn't mean I don't want to take YouTube's money.
Well, I want the money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's how we get the kickback is we start making money from YouTube and they start paying us because our content is of value to their thing.
Our content is of value.
I know. They just don't know yet. They're going to find out one of these days and they're going to be like, oh, we've been missing the boat. Here's $1 billion. We'll be like, see?
See, we told you.
That's right. And I've had YouTube Premium the whole time. So make it worth my while. Are you calm down?
Yeah, I guess.
Until you have to pay the bill and then you'll be riled up again?
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Ugh.
That's the moral of the story is that noise right there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Here's the deal. Are you prepared for the return of the Mormon crickets?
No.
Yes.
Why do they have to do this every time?
Every time?
Every spring? I feel like every spring for the last couple of years, they're like, infestation.
Yeah. Well, it's been an interesting winter in the area, and the Mormon crickets are starting to show up early in Utah, which means they're going to show up early around here as well. And they are native to Utah. In big numbers, they threaten crops and wildlife and cattle grazing and highway safety because they make the roads super, super slippery. And they are sort of a mascot for drought, according to East Idaho News, where I'm reading this story. Yeah, this year's dry winter and warm spring have created favorable conditions for an early hatch. And so scientists at the Utah Department of Ag and Food have already spotted young crickets weeks ahead of schedule in certain parts of the state, including in its northeast corner, as well as Box Elder and Millard counties. Now the earlier hatch doesn't necessarily mean big swarms, but it does certainly mean they're here soon. They are asking farmers to keep an eye out and report sightings so the government can respond fast if needed. And again, this is specifically in Utah.
What is the government response?
Well, I imagine the U.S. Department of Ag has some way to help. I guess. I don't own land that I farm, so I don't know for sure.
Right, because if they're on if you're a farmer and you notice a big swarm of Mormon crickets, you're going to be like, hey.
Yeah, you got to talk to the U.S. Department of Agriculture about that.
I do.
Well, not you. I mean, if you owned the land and had concerns, So
Ew, they're so gross.
yeah, they're pretty gnarly, and they've been back for years. And when we went, was it last year? It was. We went up into the Sage Junction area. All that was pretty gnarly.
Up by Dubois.
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 Mm-hmm.
Dubois. And there's an S. And
it's French.
for Dubois.
Dubois.
Dubois is the French way to say it. But we say around here is Dubois.
You're French now?
Yes. A lot of the names of our cities in Idaho are French. Coeur d'Alene, for example. Dubois.
Burley.
Burley. Yeah, that's one. That's a French one. What's it French for? Hefty.
The promised land.
No. No, it is not. Anyway, they're back. And they're going to make the roads all orange and slippery. So,
gross.
I mean, among other things.
Plus, also, they're so gross.
You don't like them?
No. They're so gross.
You don't want to lay down on the road and let them jump on you?
Ugh. No.
Why?
Because they're gross.
You're not a grass. They're not going to eat you.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dear.
You're welcome.
You're not a grass.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what you were afraid of. Because they're just going to hop on and be like, well, I can't eat that, and then move on.
Why don't you lay down then in the
I'm not
middle?
the one that was all creeped out by it.
So, you lay down.
No.
See if you like it.
I don't want to.
Well, you're not a grass.
I am a grass.
Just don't look like one.
Be on the alert. They're back.
We can't not talk about the Artemis II landing.
Well, we can't not. I mean, it happened the other day. This mission, I was blown away by the precision in which everything happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the debrief, but even just the fact that with all of the calculations and things that have to be done and orbital physics and all of this stuff to get the splashdown at the very end of the whole thing to happen within a mile of the mathematical target blows my mind.
Incredible.
Now, I will say, I understand the process takes as long as it takes and other conditions were afoot, but it took a long time to get them out of
Yes, it did.
Out of the Orion module.
We were all kind of in it. We were watching it, watching them enter the Earth's atmosphere,
Right.
watching them splash down. And then we're like, that was cool. That was cool. Let's go eat dinner.
And I'm like, they're going to get out. They have a small window to get them out. And,
2 hours.
Safely. They got to helicopter them to there's a whole thing. It took a long time.
Took a long time. They had to put out the little deck, the front porch.
Yeah, they had to do that. They had to,
And the Coast Guard, the Navy was there helping
Right.
put out the front porch.
Right.
And that took some time, and it
Right.
looked like they were struggling, and they're in the middle of the ocean.
we finally were like, we got to go eat. We saw them get out. They were all four on the front porch. We went, cool, they're all out. Let's go.
They're all safe.
And
This
then
is cool.
I caught up on some of the stuff later.
Did you?
Yeah, so
Like
some
what
of the press conference stuff was really cool. Watching them actually try to walk for a minute was a strange thing. So that was interesting. I just all in all, I mean, I think the whole mission was phenomenal to watch.
I know.
learned so much in 10 days about the moon and space, and there's a lot of nerding out you can do beyond just the space stuff. And the fact that it's Apollo and Artemis. And are you familiar with the Greek mythology of the twins? And one is Apollo is the sun, and Artemis is the moon, and there's a whole thing.
I did not.
There's
know
a
it.
lot of stuff involved in
You really
the
deep
whole
dived.
thing. There's so much nerding out you can do on different levels. There's something for everybody in the Artemis mission. It's so cool.
For me, it's just the friendship that they all have now.
Right.
Like, it's cute. They were doing a press conference, and the pilot, Reed, is that his name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was talking. He was like, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because I'm I'm so far away from my friends now. We
Yeah.
were in a tiny little capsule for 10 days, and now
Right.
you've kind of, and they were only like, 2 feet away from each other. But he was like, I just feel so far away from my friends.
Yeah. So Artemis III, which will be the next mission, is scheduled for 2027, mid-year 2027. The crew will launch aboard the same launch, vessel, the same Orion capsule.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the exact same one, but the same plan.
Okay.
Artemis 3 is the same equipment.
Because I don't think you'd want to use the same one, because what if it's been damaged and what if parts are broken?
Right. Sure. But I think the Artemis 3's mission is Artemis 3. Trying to figure out the main objective here. It's actually to spend a whole bunch of time in orbit. So its plan is to do what they call a near. What is this near? I can't understand this word. See, this is what happens, and then I have to research all of this stuff because then I go, what does that mean? Near rectilinear halo orbit.
Okay.
So the idea here is that in order to land on the moon, and this was true in the Apollo missions, you have to have someone still outside on the orbit of the moon.
Why?
Because you're not taking everything from space down to the moon with you. When you go back from the moon, you dock back up with your spacecraft that's going to bring you home. So there's this, they've got to stay in that halo orbit
so it
around
doesn't land
the moon.
on the
Not
moon.
all of it. So this part is, can we stay in orbit around the moon for a while and then return home?
Okay.
I think is that part. And then the next one is, can we land on the moon? And I think that's 2028. And then can we relaunch back off the moon and come home?
Cool.
So there's a lot in these Artemis missions, but Artemis 3 is mid-2027. So more to look forward to.
It was
and
cool.
watch and get obsessed with.
It was super exciting.
Yeah. Glad they're all safe home.
Me too.
Yeah. Big deal. So well done. You've inspired quite a bit of people.
You really have.
It's pretty amazing. Anyway. Welcome
Good job, crew. Welcome home. You do this thing where you'll be watching your phone and then you'll just go, or you'll be reading something, either watching or reading something, and then you'll go, oh, man. And then you're quiet.
Yeah.
And no matter who's in the room with you, whoever is there is like, what? And then Emery said it perfectly. You did that the other day, and she goes, do you want to share with the class? Or are you just going to keep that to yourself? Because you do that. And then you just like wait and wait and wait. And then I go, what? And then you go, hold on, I'm still reading.
Right.
But then you never, and then it's still minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes go by. And then I'm like, well, now I've forgotten what you've even gasped about because I'm over it.
But you never knew.
No, I never knew. But I got tired of waiting. So I moved on.
So you'd rather if I just held all of my reactions in so that you didn't feel like you had one-on-one FOMO?
Yes.
What are you so excited about over there? Just reading something? Or what'll happen in here more often is I'll go, whoa, and you'll go, what? And I'll go, I'll talk about it on the show.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't talk about it on the show. Sometimes you'll go, whoa. And then I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And I go, yes, because I know you. And so then I don't automatically go, what? Sometimes.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting and I'm still waiting. And then I go, what's up? And you go, oh, this cool thing. Come look. It drives me crazy. It drives me
quit
crazy.
Reacting then.
You quit reacting. You're the one reacting. You're the one going,
yeah, that's my world.
Share it with the class.
Well, maybe it's not for the class. Maybe it's just for me.
Then keep
Share
your
with the class.
keep your reactions
That's what
inside.
I said. That's what you want. You want me to have no reactions. Just me being quiet.
If you're going to have a reaction, share it with the class.
earlier today I was watching the baby eagles, and I made a noise apparently. I don't remember. And then I said, "Oh, this is a great time to watch the camera. You should see this." And you wandered around and you went, "But why did you make that noise?" And I went, "I don't even know that I made that noise."
You did. So you go, "Oh, that's so cool."
Yeah.
And so I wandered over there and I was like, what? They're eating.
Yep.
That's nothing new. But you made it sound like something cool had happened. But that's pretty typical.
I was having a good time.
Okay, I'm going to stop reacting to your reactions.
That's what needs to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even...
Because I'm going to react to whatever I'm seeing.
Okay, I'm not even going to care about what you're doing then. Is that what's going to make you happy?
Bet.
Okay. You think I'm in a cave? Do you even know that I'm a Taurus and that I'm stubborn?
Yeah, but I also know that you have bigger FOMO than you do about stubbornness. And
no way, man.
Yeah, way, man.
But I'm also really good at not wanting to be wrong.
Yeah, except that you'll slip up and then you'll be like, whatever. I didn't care. I never cared. I still don't care. But what'd you make that noise about?
No.
Why'd you do that?
We'll see.
That's what'll happen.
Go ahead. I don't
Go
care
ahead.
what you're watching. Half the time it's like, you'll be like, whoa. And I'll be like, what? And then I'll be like, oh, this guy got this huge fish. And I'll be like, why did I
It's
even?
never going to be exciting.
No, I should know better.
Because anything I'm going to be like over the top about, you're not going to be that into.
Oh, no, you're right.
You know, I get a little bit like nerdy about stuff.
You do get a little bit nerdy about stuff.
Anyway, I'll keep my reactions to a minimum. But listen, you gotta quell some expectation a little bit, because I don't think I'm gonna fully fulfill whatever you think it is. It's not gonna be as exciting as that.
I know that by now. I should know better.
Yeah.
Should have known better.
All right, here we go.
Josh, you had your big stage debut.
All right, yeah, that happened on Saturday. I was in the Idaho Falls Opera performance of Johnny Skiki and Buoso's Ghost. I was Buoso, or as the kids called me last night, Bozo. Hey, Bozo. Or like if you had a New York accent in the play or in the the opera, it'd be, hey, Bozo. Thanks, guys. But you and the kids and my cousin and his son all showed up and checked out the performance. I was in sleep/dead mode for a great portion of it with my eyes closed. So I don't know how it looked. How did it look?
It looked great. We got a lot of photos of you.
Yeah, you zoomed in too much.
Well, we couldn't see you. We had to zoom in.
Yeah, and you zoomed in too much.
I mean, you look dead. So
well, that's good.
A+ on that part.
Well, that was goal number one.
You said, so you had rehearsal the night before, and you said that you had gotten into bed and your neck was kind of a little creaked.
So
you
on
had it
Thursday, when I went to dress
angled.
rehearsal on Thursday, I had my head not down. Down is good. At one point, I get moved forward while they're trying to find the will, and then they throw me back. And when I went back, my head rolled up. And so my head was pointed up the whole time. And you can't just move because, I don't know how many people are even watching to see if I'm moving or not.
Right. Well, we were.
I'm sure you were. And I tried real hard. Like I'm questioning myself. Like, am I taking too deep of a breath? Should I be breathing shorter to make it look like I'm not breathing? Like, could you tell if I was breathing or not?
It didn't look like you were breathing.
Fantastic.
I wasn't sitting that close.
That's good. That means I was doing a good job.
There is a part where they come over and they move your body a couple of times.
Yeah.
And you did really good at like just being relaxed.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
You are really good at that.
I want to see you do that.
I would be terrible at that. I would be so bad.
I was talking with a couple of the other actors that were, part of it afterward, and we were talking about funny things that we could have improv'd that would have been funny, but really ruined the show. And there's a couple of times where it was like, what if I reacted? And like at one point, I get like finger guns, like, like, right? What if I did it back at the exact time? And then they were like, the whole fiber of the whole thing would be destroyed because you're deceased. Like if you were like in on it the whole time, like then that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
and I went, yeah, but what about it, huh? Like that would be funny. You know. And then I got thinking about like at one point I'm alert on stage and there's like a little bit of movement. What if when they're like putting me to bed, I pulled out a CPAP mask and then got in bed? Like that could have been funny. Anyway, the performance is happening. There's one more night to see it. It's tonight. And Nate Eaton will be Buoso or Bozo.
He's the dead guy.
He's the dead guy. Yep. I was dead guy on Saturday. Final performance is tonight. Nate Eaton from East Idaho News will be deceased. If you want to see that.
You did great. You did a good job.
It was fun. It was interesting.
And honestly,
being on the whole backstage of the theater thing was a whole new world.
The set was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Even like the people, the other actors and singers on stage did a great job.
Yeah, it was really good.
Some of the notes they hit, I was like, whoa.
Did you read some of the bios for some of those people?
Mm-mm.
I mean, there are like masters opera theater performers.
Oh, you can
in
tell.
the cast. Like very, very good.
You
very
can absolutely tell. They did a great job. Everyone did a great job.
Yeah.
And the eyebrows on everyone.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that a bit of fun?
Yeah.
Eyebrows for days. Go to the opera, stay for the eyebrows. You know? It's super fun. I had some eyebrows myself.
You did?
They were up my forehead a bit.
You did. You had quite a few eyebrows.
Yep. Yeah. Well, anyway, go check it out. One more chance tonight. It's at the Frontier Center for the Performing Arts, the Idaho Falls Opera Theater, and Nate Eaton will be Buoso. So break a leg, Nate.
Beck was driving me around town the other day, and we were listening to his music, which is fine. When your kids are little, they don't have a choice but to listen to what you listen to. And
That's
you
fair.
might put on like things that they're into, like Kids Bop or Disney hits.
Sure.
Because we did a lot of that. We did, what was the thing Beck used to like to listen to?
Well, he was Backyardigans. It was, are you talking when he was little?
Yeah.
And then they might be giants. What are they called?
The Backyardigans.
Well, I said Backyardigans.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. But then, and then what was the Here Comes Science?
Oh, yeah. But there was Imagination Movers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That and the Wiggles.
No, he wasn't really ever into the Wiggles, but there was the Imagination Movers. We listened to a lot of that.
Okay.
And then as he got a bit older, it was our job to be like, okay, here's the Beatles, here's the Stones.
Sure.
We did our musical education. And then I said, here's what we like to listen to.
Right.
Here's Weezer. Here's Jimmy Eat World. And then he was like, yeah, meh.
Yeah, now he's forged his own path.
He forged his own path.
And his path for a minute was Akon, which was an interesting path. But then it ventured away from that, and now it's into, K-Bear music.
Yeah.
And beyond.
Yeah.
He's into a lot of the heavy metal stuff,
He
which,
is.
that they make it for people to consume. So he's one of them.
So we were listening to that, and he's got a bunch of bands that I don't know the names of. You can't even pronounce them. You can't even see what they...
Okay.
Sangway Sugabob?
Yeah, that's it. Sangway Sugabob.
What is it?
It's close.
What is it, for real?
Sangway Sugabog.
Okay.
Sugabog.
Sugabog.
Something like
Okay.
that. But I like saying whatever you said.
So he had a couple of those songs on, and I politely listened. It's his car.
Yeah.
You do you. And then John Coletrane comes on.
John Coletrane.
And I go, what? And he said, you don't like John Coletrane? And I said, I don't really care for jazz much, but I'm real surprised to be going from death metal to a little smooth jazz.
But he's also a saxophonist, which you're not big on saxophone
No.
at all.
No.
Yeah. Interesting.
I know. What a weird mix. He goes,
He's all over.
He goes, I like a lot of music. And I go,
Yeah.
no. I know that you absolutely do. But John Coletrane, really?
That's right. Hey there, I'm John Coletrane.
You don't like?
And this is my saxophone.
He just played it off
Saxophone.
like, what? You don't like John Coletrane?
Yeah.
Like everybody's got a John Coletrane in their playlist.
Who's your John Coltrane?
I don't know. I've got a lot. My playlist kind of runs the gamut.
Right, but like, who's your John Coltrane?
I don't know.
Because you have an eclectic taste for sure, but there's no John Coltrane in your mix.
No, because I don't like jazz.
I didn't say it had to be jazz, but there's no, like, I could listen to non-lyrics, bluegrass and banjo stuff and
John
be
Coltrane
just
sings.
fine with that. Okay, but you know what I'm saying is, like, it's so far from what you normally listen to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look. Because I don't know. What you would consider far from what I normally listen to isn't necessarily what I would consider far from what I normally listen to. It'd probably be, I don't know, maybe Elvis?
Nah, because that exists in your purview. It's got to be one where if all of a sudden it comes on, whoever's in the car goes, what? It's got to be your Coltrane. If everybody's going to have one.
Who's your Coltrane?
I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. But I'm sure there's stuff in there because I can't even say that. I was going to say that my Iceland band is one where people go, what is that? But you're the only one that, like, gets put off by it. Everybody else can handle it.
It's a good question to ask.
Yeah,
I want to kind of know this from everybody.
What's the thing in your playlist that when you hear it, everybody goes, what?
Who's your Coltrane?
Yeah. Interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Now I really got to deep dive into my playlist and see who's going to be the weird.
The thing, and it might only be like one or two songs that stand out and people go like, that's an interesting add to your playlist.
Interesting pick.
Yeah. You put that in there next to that band. Okay. Now, I respect it because you do need to catch your breath sometimes.
That's how it felt.
Yeah.
And
like,
we were
whoa.
listening to death metal. Some jazz.
Yeah. Nice. Who's your Coltrane? It's a good question.
It is a good question. Our son, our dear, dear boy, has never really cared much about what he looks like, what he wears.
I mean, he's definitely had his own taste in clothes. He grew up in a world of hand-me-downs from his cousin, and so he's always had nice stuff. He's had some name brand shirts and jackets. He's always, just had pants, but he always had his own kind of shoe. He's always sort of set his style around that. But he's definitely taken the same road as me and been like, it's easy breezy.
Yeah.
Easy breezy, whatever. I just throw on whatever. It all matches. I don't care.
Sometimes your stuff matches.
It always matches.
Mm.
Look at my hat. Blue and green. It matches. John gave me this hat and he said, it's blue and green. Chantel will love it. It matches. It's blue and green.
Hats are different. It's when you wear a blue shirt and green pants that I go, you sure
today
about that?
I'm wearing like kind of a burnt orange short, but it's also present in all of these designs on my shirt.
Wow.
Isn't that neat? I coordinated and then I put on a green and blue hat because it matches.
So imagine my surprise when Beck walks out of his room the other day and asks Emery, who is very into style,
Sure.
and says, hey, Emery, I need a stylist. How's my drip?
How's my fit? What do I look like? Do I look okay? It's a good question.
It is. And I
the
was
right
like,
person to ask.
I was shocked. And I decided very early on to just pretend like I wasn't listening, not paying attention. Right. I'm not even listening to you. I'm looking over here. Right. I'm not even looking at you.
You know what? I should ask him about mine.
You should.
I should say, hey, how's my fit today?
10 out of 10.
You think he'd give me a 10 out of 10?
He might.
I think he's a tough critic.
He is a tough
and I
critic.
don't think I get 10 out of 10.
Or he doesn't care. He's either really tough critic or he doesn't. There's
Be
no
like, why
middle
are you
ground.
bugging me with this?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Why are you asking
Yeah,
me?
fair. Fair. But it was nice to hear him ask.
He did say, if there was anything he would change, what would it be? And she said, no, I think it looks good. And
That's
he
a
goes,
good follow-up.
Would you change my shoes? And she goes, no, they look great.
He's wearing his new Nikes. They look great.
They do look great.
They look nice.
I was shocked.
Do you remember those white slip-ons that he wore to death?
Yes.
Those were something.
And then he had Perry the platypus slip-ons.
Those were cool.
He wore slip-ons for a long time because he couldn't be bothered to tie his shoes.
And who could? Einstein couldn't. Einstein was a slip-on guy. Don't have time for
I've
tying
got other
shoelaces.
other things to worry about.
That's right. Like the theory of relativity. I'm busy. Can't be bothered with tying shoes. Not in this day and age.
I'm surprised by his fit check.
No, I'm glad he got the feedback he was looking forward to, it sounds like, which is good. So, yeah, now he's looking dapper.
Looking sharp, my guy.
Did you see what he was wearing today?
No, because
Me neither.
we left before he did.
That's a good point. Hard to see him when you can't see him. Thanks for pointing that out. You said something just completely out of the blue yesterday. Yesterday or the day before?
The day before.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And I just was so taken aback because there's a few sentences in the history of our relationship that sort of just make me go, ugh. And this was one of them. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, I know what I said, but I want to know what other ones make you go, ugh.
I'd have to think about it a little bit. But this one's pretty high up on the list. Because this one has history.
Yeah, this one has history.
You said, we talked about that movie on the show, and I wanted to get that book. The show is?
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
And it's based on a book. And they have the book at the library.
Yes.
And you wanted to check it out. And we happened to be in the area. And so you said, swing by the library. And then you went, oh, no. Can I borrow your library card?
I said, I don't have my library card because they're attached to my keys and I'm not driving. Can I borrow your library card?
Can I borrow your library card, she says. And I said, and you went, they don't charge fines anymore.
Yeah.
They don't charge fines.
That's exactly what I said.
Listen, if you don't know the history of Chantel and checking out books on my library card and then me getting a bunch of fines it was like it was $28.
Yeah, it was
$28 worth of library fines. And then you blamed it on me. And I went, these aren't my fines. I can't check out anything at the library because you racked up fines on my card. And then I went to look and see what the books were. It was a bunch of stuff you'd checked out and didn't return on time. And then I'm a responsible guy.
I think the other part that's crazy is that when I checked out those books on your library card, I don't even know why I had your library card.
Well, you used to carry them all.
Yeah, but
I didn't carry mine with me.
Yeah, because when the kids were little, I carried theirs because and I don't know why I had yours.
But you probably checked it out on mine because you had fines on your own.
I think so.
Yeah, and you were like, well, he doesn't have fines, so I'll rack up $28 of fines on his card. So anyway, I paid him off to get my balance to zero, and I have closely held my library card since. And you've asked on a few occasions, can I just use yours? And I go, you better not mess me up. And then now your comeback is, well, they don't even charge fines anymore.
They don't.
No, I know. But also
what?
Read your books and take them back on time.
I know, Josh. I don't know what happened that time. I really don't. I'm pretty good about taking back my books. But for some reason, that particular time, I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why I had that much money in fines. I'm not usually that person. I think I didn't even tell you until you went to check out a book and you were like, they won't let me check out a book. Do you know what's going on?
No, I found out. And then I went to the service desk and they said, well, you've got $28 worth of fines. And I said, can I get a printout of what books those are? I said, I haven't checked out books in years. Can you go ahead and run me that report? Oh, look, a bunch of stuff I didn't read. Huh. Takes a lot of time to rack up $28, by the way.
Yes, it does. Well,
it's like 25 cents a day or something.
Yeah, well, or a lot of books.
5 cents. Yeah, but they'll only let you check out so many. It was like 7 books.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 books at like a quarter or less a day for a lot of days to rack up $28. Can I borrow your library card?
And guess what? I didn't even need to because I had my own the whole time.
That's right.
Because I have my key fob one, and then I also have one that I carry in my wallet.
What did you call it?
A key fob?
No, not that one. The one in your wallet. You said, I have my big version. And I went, okay. It's a regular size, not the big version. I have the big version? Okay.
It is a bigger version.
It is a bigger version of the key fob. Anyway, you got the book. Have you started it yet?
No.
You gotta.
Josh, there's always so much else to do. I haven't started it yet, but I will.
Okay.
I'll take it back before it's due.
Yeah.
Here's what else.
Hopefully you've read it, though.
Well,
that would be the goal.
Right. I might have to recheck it out. Maybe.
Start it now.
They'll only let you recheck things out 3 times.
I know. How'd you learn that? And when you go to recheck them out, is it because you get an email that says, library notice, you have overdue items, and you go, oh, I got to renew those?
You get a notice that says, your library books are due soon.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go, oh, I'm not going to. I have 2 days. I can't read that. I can't finish this in 2 days. Mm-hmm. And so I'll go, check out, recheck out. And then it says, okay, you've been postponed.
Yeah. Unless somebody wants that book and has a hold on it, and then you can't.
Correct. And that has happened before. And then I get really upset.
Right.
And I go,
I was going to read that. Yeah. Now I have to wait.
Oh, funny. I'll never ask to borrow your library card again if you're going to be stingy about it.
Rightfully stingy. Rightfully stingy.
We went to see the art show on Saturday.
Now, explain the art show, because just the art show is not enough description.
I know. So there is a art studio downtown, a little art shop called
Bluebird Studios.
Bluebird Studios.
Yep.
And they have joined forces with a couple of other artists in the area, and they put together a community postcard art show, and you could pick up a postcard,
right, and
you could do whatever art on it that you wanted.
Yeah.
And then go ahead.
Run back to last year. So last year we attended, and it was a fundraiser for the food basket of Idaho Falls, right? The community food basket. And they were able to raise a bunch of money. And I'm just trying to remember. I overheard them say how much. It was a decent amount. It was really quite the amount of money they were able to raise with a small idea that they turned into a big impact. And so they brought it back. This year, it's easily got to be double. Oh, and then some,
for sure.
The amount of postcards. The gallery opened on Saturday, and we went and poked around, and you created a piece. I created a piece. There's a bunch of them in there.
Yes.
And they're all very unique and very cool. And I found one that I really hope I get to purchase. Have you got a couple in mind?
I've got a couple in mind. So next week on Saturday, you get to go and purchase them. And then all of the proceeds go to help the Happyville Community Garden.
Yeah,
which is so fun and cool. And yeah, I was blown away. I got a little emotional while I was looking at all the pieces, because there are pieces from children, there are pieces from adults, just really, really, really cool art.
And there's, so much.
Some of it's
that's crazy.
3D. Somebody made a 3D baked potato.
That's right. There's some textile stuff, like there's woven textile pieces, there's collage pieces, there's watercolor, there's ink, there's marker, there's so many different mediums. It's really, really cool.
Somebody had sewn some pieces. Yeah. It's so cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, all on the size of a postcard. So it's really neat. The gallery is open, I assume, all this week. I don't think they're open today, right?
I think you're right.
I think the store is actually closed today. But Little Bluebird Studios in
Idaho Falls.
In downtown Idaho Falls. Very cool shop. It's Alex and Carissa that are doing the kind of putting it all together and stuff. It's really cool.
It is cool.
You got to go check it out. And next Saturday, we're going to be there, right? Like we're going to be like we're going to be there because we're buying stuff, but they're also doing like a big like artist thing, which will be kind of fun. So you can come and check out all the art and buy art. What time do we need to tell everyone to be there 30 minutes after us?
Right, exactly.
Because I want to get the pieces that I like.
I think 6 to 9.
Okay.
6 to 9, yes.
In the evening.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonderful. All right, it's going to be
so
cool. Yeah. It's fun to be a part of that too. We made art.
I know, and it was kind of scary because I've never done something like that before and had my art like be presented like that.
Yeah, it's hung up.
It was scary. I was kind of like...
It was? Like when we walked in and I saw my piece, I went, look at that. Like,
it was exciting,
cool.
but I was also like, I don't want anybody to look at that and be like, what?
You have said a couple of things. Like, you feel like you're the last picked in all of sports.
Yeah.
And so you think your art is going to be last picked. That's your attitude about it.
Yeah.
It's going to, everything's going to be gone and mine's just going to be hanging there because no one wants it. What is that?
I don't know, Josh.
You got to call your therapist back.
I know.
And go, hey, I have 2 questions. 1, what does this mean?
I know what it means.
What does it mean?
It means that I'm afraid of rejection.
Ah. How do we you need to do some rejection therapy, maybe.
I have plenty of rejection therapy.
No, I know, but you need to do the actual steps where you go and actually try to get rejected, like with the goal, because the deal is you have to understand that it's going to be okay.
I know it's going to be okay because I've been rejected my whole life.
When?
Always.
No.
We're not doing live therapy.
We're doing
on
therapy
the radio
right now. Give me 4 examples of when you were rejected.
I'm not doing this.
All right. Well,
you are not a licensed therapist.
No, I am not. But I am a licensed husband. So there's that.
Congrats.
Thanks. That's all I got.
Good.
One certificate that says, we're married.
Okay, good.
It's a marriage certificate.
No, I got it.
Do we have that framed?
No, why
we should
would
put
we?
that up like it's a law degree. Like, oh, we're licensed. We're licensed as married.
Along with our birth certificates?
Yeah.
Licensed of birth.
Yeah, this is my certificate I got for being born alive.
I'm alive.
It says certificate of live birth.
I'm a live person.
That's right. See? And here's my license that says I'm a married person. It's my marriage license. I'm certified. See? I can give advice. I have many certifications. Birth certification, marriage certification. Would you like to see my
title of my car?
Certified that I own it. These are all facts.
They are, Josh.
But I am not a therapist, no. Would you rather this or that?
Would you rather have a pet bunny or a pet duckling?
Oh boy.
Duckling.
You want the duck?
Yep.
Why? Because of the little feet?
Yeah.
The little duck feet?
Yeah.
Have you seen when they sleep, they just kind of fall over?
No.
Oh, yeah. Look up sleeping duckling. Oh, they're hilarious. They just lay there, their feet out.
I mean, I also love a good, cute bunny, but
right.
Oh, look at the little sleeping duckling.
Yeah. And those ones are just kind of balled up, but you got to see them when they're like, they just slumber. There's one down there. And their feet just kick out and they're just laid on their back and they're just like, I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking.
Yeah, that's a good pick. The baby duck is pretty good. Here's the thing about a baby duck.
What?
It grows up to be a big duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not mad about that. Can you imagine having a little duck following you around?
Yeah, now look up sleeping bunny.
They're pretty cute too.
And then look at the second image in the grass right there. Look at him. They're pretty great when they're asleep.
Oh, they are pretty great when they're asleep, but they're also pretty great when they're awake. They're so soft. This is a difficult decision today.
Yeah, I know. Baby bunnies or baby ducks?
I'm going to go.
I'm going to go with the duck.
Same.
Yeah, I want those little feet paddling around,
Pato,
whatever that
pato,
is.
pato.
Yeah, which is duck in Spanish, by the way, because of the sound of their feet. Not really, but that's what I like to say. Anyway, yeah, baby duck.
Okay, let's get a duck for real.
No thanks.
Okay.
Would you rather this or that?
We were at the grocery store yesterday, and you said, "Ooh, I got to get some moisturizer because I want to moisturize my skin."
Okay, listen. Let me. That's a little dramatic.
That's exactly what you said.
But I didn't go. Ooh, I gotta get moisturizer. Here's what happened. This is what happened. Thursday, I went to dress rehearsal, and when you're preparing for stage makeup, you cleanse your face, and then you put on a moisturizer, and then you start applying the makeup on top, and then you actually use cold cream to remove the makeup. Did you know that?
I did.
You knew about cold cream
Yeah.
this whole time? This whole time you knew about cold cream?
Yep.
Anyway, so I learned about all this. Cold cream included.
Okay.
I learned about a few different things. So anyway, the moisturizing process, I went, man, my skin feels nice. And I am a 40-whatever-year-old dude, and guess how many times I've moisturized my face?
0.
Well, 3 times now. Once at dress rehearsal, once on Saturday at the show, and once last night after my shower. Do I look younger and more moisturized?
Yes.
Do I feel hydrated?
You do.
You bet I do. So, yeah, we were at the store, and I said, ooh, you know what? I need to grab some moisturizer because I really enjoyed having a moisturized face. And I don't know why it took me 40-some-odd years to know that I could do that. But, hey,
But here you
listen
are.
up, folks. You can put moisturizer on your face, and you're going to like it.
You can. Anybody can.
I know.
And you can start at any age.
I know.
Your skin will never hate you for trying to give it extra moisture.
Yeah.
Never.
So
Especially
I
because
feel
we live
good
in
about it.
dry climate.
No kidding. I feel like a whole different face.
You look at you. You're glowing.
Thank you.
You look radiant.
Yeah. I look the
I
same.
hope somebody tells you that. I should have.
No one is going to tell me I look radiant. Are you moisturizing? You look great.
I should have told all the coworkers.
Why does your face look so
Will
shiny?
you just go to Josh and just tell him, "Wow, you're glowing."
It's my new moisturizer. Yeah.
Are you expecting?
Listen, no, I am not. I also look like that, but I am not.
Radiant. Look at radiance.
That's when you say radiant, I feel like I'm a pig and you're putting it in a web.
Some pig.
Yeah, radiant. Wow. Look at that pig. He moisturizes. See, that's a Charlotte's Web word. Radiant.
I got it.
100% is one of Charlotte's Web's words.
It is.
That's a Charlotte word. Radiant.
Okay, glowing. Do you like glowing better?
I mean, if it were true.
It looks nice.
I don't think there's any difference
I don't
yet.
think there's a difference, but your
No.
face looks nice. And I bet your face goes, "Thank you."
So such moisture.
Are you doing it in the morning and at night?
No.
Or just at night?
Well, I was planning on doing it just after I showered while my pores are open in the warmth.
Is that what it told you to do? Is that what the directions said?
It did say, wash your face and then apply, and it's better to apply after a shower or whatever. That's fine. But it's nice.
Do you not wash your face before you go to bed?
I do not wash my face before I go to bed, no.
You should.
I wash my face when I'm in the shower with my face wash that I have a little squirt
You
bottle.
don't
and I
even
go,
just
bloop.
do like a good morning, like.
Nope.
Oh, that's
No,
so
that's why
crazy
the
to me.
counter's always wet.
I've been washing it off lately.
Not this morning.
I did too.
No.
I did. Because I
You
had
missed,
a washcloth.
You missed the whole
Well,
right spot.
That's your problem.
I know.
I'm just saying, maybe in the morning as well. Might not be a bad idea.
Maybe.
I can't believe you don't wash your face in the morning.
Why?
I don't know.
Should I be?
I wash morning and night because my face feels ugh in the morning. I go, oh, You got to wash the grime off from the night. And then at night, you have to wash the grime off from the morning. It just feels greasy.
What? Are you sleeping under a car? Why does your face feel greasy and grimy after you've been sleeping in clean sheets on a nice soft pillow? Ugh. Wash away the night. Where have I been? What do you mean? All right.
Well, I'm happy about your moisturized face.
Me too.
I'm sure your face is happy about it too.
I hope so.
It's like,
I bet it takes a little bit of time before my face. It'd be like the first time you put oil on leather. It's kind of like, well, I've got some oil in there now, but you can't tell. Do it again. That's what it feels like. My face is an old baseball mitt, and it just needs some oil.
It is not an old baseball mitt. Settle down.
Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. Get the podcast everywhere, including YouTube. Chantel's best friend.
I'm so mad at YouTube right now.
You can also see a video we're putting together. We did a reaction this morning to the new Hunger Games trailer.
That's right.
That trailer just dropped this morning, so we'll have that posted on our YouTube channel today. So lots going on YouTube, and thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.